Welcome to Emilija's Deviations. This week we will be looking into how to evoke your inner Empress, the Divine Feminine, the Creator. The details of the reading are in the description below. I'm just going to invite positivity into this reading. Blessing the space right now. Alright, my darlings. So choose a group. We have Rose Quartz for pile 1, Strawberry Quartz for group 2, Carnelian for group 3, Malachite for group 4, Aquamarine for group 5, and Aventurine for group 6, my dears. I will meet you at the reading. The timestamps are below in the description. Welcome group 1. So today we'll just be finding out how to initiate your inner Empress. Your creation of life, zest, beauty, home, nurturing. So let's get started. And the crystal is Rose Quartz. The description of the crystal is below. Okay, let's see what cards we have for you. Oh, how wonderful! We have the Empress. Isn't that nice? And then the next card we have is a Three of Swords. Okay, and then we have Dance with Life. Then we have the North Node, Life's Purpose. And the last two cards are Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Wow. What a fantastic beginning. So for a lot of you, you already have and understand what being an Empress means. So you understand the creation of things. You are artistic, you are creative, you know how to manifest things, you know how to seed your ideas and nurture them and grow them. So that's extremely wonderful. So kudos to you, you beautiful human being. And you're fierce, you are a mother, you are a creator, you understand the divine feminine, you practice the divine feminine. So from here on, really, I can see that you're working on your life purpose. And what currently actually is not allowing you to be in your full energy of the Empress is past hurts and past heartbreaks. But in this case, really, you just need to work through your heartbreaks. But it's not necessarily heavily mental energy, it's moving it out physically. Dancing, creating. Paired with these two cards here. Let me get my little magic wand. So yeah, it's the one thing that is blocking you really is it's the past heartbreaks. You know, we manifest our desires quite heavily from our heart space. And when our heart space gets, you know, filled and blocked off because we're protecting our emotions, our, you know, truest feelings, we are unable to shine that love, you know, the universal love we have within us. And for some of you, what I sense is that you know what it is like to be an Empress. You understand how to nurture yourself, you know, in every way, and how to nurture your ideas in your life. But this has been a step back with the heartbreak. So just working through the downfalls and the negative emotions, through moving it out your body, you know, dancing, hula hooping even, just moving, just stretching, and then feeling your body. Also asking your body where the blockages lie. So there's a great exercise which anyone, you know, can do, is just to sit down, take 3 or 4 deep breaths, and then ask your body, it's a body scan, ask your body to give you a sign to where the blockages lie, where the emotions are suppressed, and it will come out in the sense of tingles, sensations, hot, warm, or you just intuitively will pick it up. I'm really loving this though. And we got rhodonite as well. We got 2 rhodonites here. I'm so happy for you guys. So you really have it within you. Yes, you have it within you. And with the North Node, deciding where you want to go and going after it will give you a sense of focus and purpose in your mind, writing it down. And from that, the energy will initially start rising within you. Your creations will start birthing. Because really, you know how to create. You do. And sometimes you may lose track of, you know, what's important to you in life. So beautifying your life in the sense of small little things, you know, the details in the devil's in the details. So, and for some of you, I think I said that you're mothers. Not all of you are mothers, but you have the innate nurturing within you. So what pushes you forward to embrace your femininity is feeling independent as well. Listening to music, playing, I'm just being drawn to the piano. Just making your own rhythm in life. You know, expressing yourself. I'm hearing music as well. So, getting good music on is great for you. And reaffirming to yourself and to others, you know, your dreams, your goals, and your philosophy, because you already embody that creativity within you and you already shine with it, and people see that in you. Very much so. So, my group ones, honestly, fantastic. You're doing great. You just need a little bit of zest, reintroduced back in your life, you know, and you know what you're doing. Honestly, guys, I'm so proud of you. I'm really excited for you. Is there any other messages that Spirit has? Really, really move your body. Go to dance classes. You know, some sensual dancing as well, belly dancing. I'm also being drawn to the garments. So more flowy garments, comfortable garments, garments that you feel sensual in, that you just feel, you know, girly, feminine, florals, or it could be complete opposite. Whatever vibes with you, whatever makes you feel sexy, will be really good for you to boost your mood and your creativity as well. Just do you. Really, just keep doing you. Work on your past hurts. Let it go. Work out your body. Keep striving for your independence in different parts of your life. Having a part for yourself. And keep reaffirming to yourself. Keep reaffirming your future, what you want it to look like, how you want it to look like. Be assertive, have boundaries, because you are a nurturing soul. Oh, how wonderful group 1. I'm so happy for you. I'm not happy about this part here, but I know that you are strong and you'll get past that. You really will, get past it and you won't have a problem. Okay? Nobody can dim your light. Honestly. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I just started the channel, so I would love if you supported me, liked, comment, shared this content, and I hope you have a beautiful day, night, week, year, month, and I'll see you when I see you. Bless you guys. Have a wonderful time. Welcome my group 2s, welcome to this reading. It's all about how to initiate your Empress. Okay, so let's get started with the reading. We have the strawberry quartz with us today. Let's see what we have for you. Right, we have Ace of Pentacles. We have the moon upside down. We have Align Your Life. We have the 11th house, Friends. And then we have 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. Well, alright. Okay, so what am I getting for you guys right now? In order for you to initiate your creative abilities, your nurturing, artistic, beautiful self, is set yourself a new foundation. A foundation where you will affirm to yourself of your truths, of your values, what you want in life, what you want to create. In the past, there has been quite a bit of mystery, and you felt confused, or you felt like you just didn't feel like you knew enough. Even now I feel stuttery, and what this tells me is that you just need to decide and open yourself up, even if it's painful, because once you let that out, those emotions out, you spoke about them, you expressed them. It's really important for you to express yourself. Be open to people. Doors will open to you, and these mysteries, that you thought are mysteries and things unknown will unravel to you, because we have the moon in reverse, this tells me that a lot of things will start opening up for you very soon. The time of waiting, the time of mystery, the waiting period is over. But I don't feel like you trust your intuition enough, and that could be a big block for you. You still are learning how your intuition works. So I said that you need to build a new foundation of goals, things you need to do, just long-term goals. What does your ideal creation look like? And then pick out things that will not get you there. So some habits, for instance, that will not align, and you have to be very critical of yourself. Not in a harsh way whatsoever, just being, for instance, you want to run your own business, and you have to assess if that's the right choice for you, or you have to assess the steps that will take you there. Because, for instance, if you are working a 9-to-5 job and you haven't started planning, for instance, then you will have a big shock when it comes to it, because there's a lot to do. There's a lot of things you have to adjust and change in order to align with that thing. And also, you're a good reflection of your friends. So mirroring and seeing, not necessarily mirroring, but looking, what your friends do, what activities they do. And if that aligns with you, talk to your friends about it more. If the people around you being negative, sway the conversation to a different topic just to change the energy. You communicating this, the changes, the creative endeavors you would like. Perhaps it's an art that you want to express, or anything, just share it with the world. Share it with the close ones if you don't feel confident enough. Because once you adjust things, once you set yourself a foundation and start working on that specific thing or a life change you want, opportunities, not just opportunities, but your hard work that, you worked here at this specific period, and I'm not going to say times, but okay, well, this section here can take up to 6 months because I feel it's quite heavy. Even though there's a lot of things that are being shown to you right now, it might take a little bit of time, but your friends are here to help you. Looking at the society as a whole and seeing, where certain perceptions or certain blocks lie that you just taken for the, as the truth. I'm really feeling that you just need to express yourself, express your dreams. And as I said, it might be with friends and so forth, it might be with a family, but it's just for yourself. Really working for yourself, because you have to remember that everything manifests from within. It all starts within you. . I'm trying to tap into this energy, but it's almost like you're not sure of what femininity means to you, what creativity lights you up. And I just have to say, you know, if you have something to say, first write it down, or join online communities, like-minded people, and start expressing yourself. Because even that, within that, you will be able to unlock a lot of parts of yourself. It's not to say that you're not happy where you are, but there's just some blockages. I mean, for some of you, you are emotionally satisfied, but there's still something lacking. And you also have a good foundation for yourself. So for some of you, it's literally just looking at what is not aligning with your truth, what is not aligning. I give you an example. For instance, where I grew up, young girls and teenagers, girls as well, it was very frowned upon to wear makeup until the age of 18, 19. I had actually quite a bit of this is where I get stuck again. So this was just with makeup, it was frowned upon. So perhaps it's a perception of yourself, your inner beauty, your external beauty. And I just want you to know that you are beautiful. Okay, no matter what anyone says, as long as you feel beautiful, you radiate that beauty, you are beautiful. In or out, it doesn't matter. You are beautiful. Okay, and that's all you need to work on. Really. And with that, just having confidence within your being, having confidence within your beauty externally, internally, will literally I just want to kind of cry right now, to be honest. It will literally give you your emotional satisfaction, your physical satisfaction, and it's a new path for you, but you already achieved a lot in life. You might not see it, but you have achieved a lot in life. But just see that you are beautiful, okay? And I've really focused on this part, and I just feel that you need to know. Okay, my group twos? So this is all I have for you. Remember, you are the love of your life. You are beautiful. And there's always going to be someone there, even if there's dry periods. Okay? Someone will come along once you've done the work, whilst you're doing the work, who has the same perception as you, or similar perception, and help you along. And you're beautiful, okay? Alright guys, I hope you like this content. I'm just starting, so please like, comment and share. I would really, really appreciate it. And I hope and I bless your journey. And I hope to see you soon. Have a lovely time. So, we have Ace of Swords, Two of Cups, Play, Fifth House, Creativity, and Five of Cups, and Five of Wands. So we've got quite a lot of fives here. So in order for you to initiate your inner Empress, you have to start a new dialogue within yourself, with yourself. Your creativity is buried right within you, deep within you. And you just need to find self-love and really appreciate yourself. I mean, I've said it quite a few times, but you are the love of your life. You need to find playtime in your life, in the sense that every step you take and any little accomplishment that you accomplish, you know, it's a little victory. Life is supposed to be joyous, and you know that. But in order to evoke more creativity in your life, you just need to take little things and celebrate them. Express yourself in ways that you haven't expressed yourself before. For some of you, watching children's shows might lighten you up. I just feel like there's a lot of conflict within you. And understanding it's quite a hectic energy. That's what I'm really sensing. You want to play, you want to have fun, you want to create and express yourself. But there's almost as if you start one thing and then not allow another. You know, you just start too many things, and what it does is scatters your energy, and you don't work on that one little thing long enough for you to see the seed, because the Empress is all about birthing, so she nurtures, and a baby grows for 9 months. So it's the same with your ideas. You need to love and nourish them, and nourish yourself, love yourself. For some of you, you might actually need someone to be accountable for you, in the sense that if you set a goal, you tell someone and they keep tabs on you just to see if you keep up with it. Creativity is really important for you. I mean, the Empress is also about arts, and she is a creator. She is one of the best creators out there. Because females, a feminine energy is all about creation as well. You just need to have fun. You need to have fun. You need to take things less seriously. And be open to change. Because for some of you, you might be at times reluctant to change. Change is beautiful. We change every day if we see it or not. I mean, not everyone does to a certain degree, but there's always levels where you go up or down, up. Taking risks will evoke creativity in you as well. Taking big risks. And social aspects for you are really, really important as well. Social gatherings. I mean, a lot of us have been not been able to have to go to social events or big crowded groups, but nonetheless, plan these things. Plan the places you might go to have fun. Book concerts or big events in the far future that you can be excited for. Watch creators things you want to do, things you want to achieve and create, watch like-minded people. Or the professionals that already are doing that you're seeking. Perhaps some of you haven't played an instrument or would love to become a musician of some sort, and it doesn't matter, it's just an example. Because it's an example. You being resistant to change is not actually pushing your creativity forward. If you're resistant to change, you're not creating new things and they can't grow to its full fruition. By constantly, I'm not necessarily saying constantly, it's an important phase in your life. If you're not acceptant of yourself, if you're not fluid, you're not able to change, then your life becomes stagnant and you become unhappier with your circumstances. I just keep hearing scattered energy. You need to focus your energy. It's almost like if anyone was to sit down and tell you how they feel, or give you an advice, it's almost as if you would take it, but you wouldn't take it seriously. And what really, really would help you is taking a different perspective, stepping back, assessing in a loving way. Obviously it has to be from someone you care and love. It can't be from a stranger. You can't take everyone's opinion and be like, you do have to stand your ground. But this constant battle to start is really just scattering your energy. And just stepping back, being passive, reflecting, and nurturing yourself, having a relationship with yourself, a positive one. Would really, really help you and assist you in creating anything that you want. But you can't take life too seriously. Empress doesn't, go out and chase. Manifestations, opportunities come to her. This is metaphorically speaking, but it's also the same. She doesn't chase men, for instance. The men come to her because she's a feminine energy. And it doesn't have to be that, you're a male. You can still have a feminine energy within you. We all do. We have both masculine and feminine within us. But it's just a different type of energy. So the more you nurture yourself, the more you decide on change, and the more you have fun, with life and creativity, the more you unleash your inner divine feminine, your true Empress. You'll be able to create better, quicker, without battle. Some of you might actually have anxiety when it comes to creating. From a personal experience, it takes practice, takes time, but you just got to do it. Just got to do it. Because once you've done it once, it gets slightly easier the next time. Okay, my group 3s. That's all for you. Welcome group 4. We are finding out today how to initiate your Empress, your creative power of life. So the stone we have for you is Malachite. And I will start getting the cards for you now. So let's see. What do we have for you? We have Death. We have 2 of Pentacles. We have Deep Replenishment. The Grand Cross, the Provoker. And we have 2 tarot cards, 2 of Cups and 6 of Wands. See if you can see this. Right. So you have come to an ending of a cycle, and you're ready to begin your creation process. May it be, let me just take a moment. So okay, so for many of you, what has happened is you're closing on an ending of a cycle. You're not allowing, you're basically bringing lessons from the past and you're learning, and you're trying to integrate it in your life. Now, for some of you, it has been a great struggle and you learned a lot. But what you're learning to do is, in order to initiate, your inner divine feminine, your creative power, you are learning to balance yourself. You're learning to look after yourself, and you actually are learning how to say no, how to speak your truth. And what is initially happening is that you're learning really how to look after yourself so you don't burn out. There has been a lot of lessons that you've learned and a lot of things you had to let go of. Now, what that's brought is that you wanted to really, really seek balance in this new chapter. You wanted things to be equal and fair. What really would aid you is just looking after yourself, reflecting on the ending you just had. It's almost, for some of you, it's almost like you're still angry at your past. So in order for you to initiate that creativity, you just literally need to rest. And look at the pros and cons. What lessons did you learn? For some of you, relationships at this point would really assist you in helping you out to balance yourself, to feel whole. You're trying to hit a medium between your masculine and feminine energy. So it's very much that you just need a break, a little bit of reflection, seeing what you can do in day-to-day life to have your duties and your playtime. Just say what you really mean. So for some of you, you stood back and not allowed your voice to shine, to be expressed, because a lot of people might not liked your assertiveness or the way you put out words. So initially you provoke people, and not necessarily because you said something awful, just because it triggered people. So many of you have let go of many things and people, I'm hearing, in the past couple of years. And now you're just reflecting upon it. And Spirit is also saying to also challenge yourself, challenge your beliefs, challenge what you really believe in. Because if you challenge yourself, it brings space for new perspectives. And if we were to stay the same, we would just get the same results. If we nurture a certain idea in a specific way, the only way that hasn't worked for us in the past, then we will not get any better results. So it's literally shaking up the foundation and finding something, a new way, a new routine for your creativity, for feeling motivated, seeking guidance from others as well. For some of you, you might have a few planets in your 7th house, which initially what it does, you have to reflect in another person. So it's not that you don't see your ego. Well, for the 7th house, for instance, in the Sun, usually you have to reflect upon someone to see your own worth. So for a lot of the 7th houses, you have to initially, how do I say this? You have to have someone there to reflect upon your ideas. You see yourself clearer when you are in front of other people. But because with the Death card here, I'm sensing you're like a mirror, like I don't exactly remember the specific name for it. But because you are a clear mirror to other people, there has been situations that you just didn't enjoy. People saw darkness being reflected upon them, and they reacted upon you with the Provoker card here. But really, I do see that all you really need to activate your self-expression, your creativity, and your nurturing power is just set yourself boundaries. If anyone oversteps them, especially you being a mirror to other people. I mean, we all are, but some people are more so than others in their energy. Writing affirmations, so your belief systems that you took from the past, writing them down and then flipping that and writing the positive thing of what you want. If it's a goal you're seeking, a creation you want, having the details and a more detailed plan how to get there for your own mind. It's more so. But I'm just seeing you also initiating a self-care routine as well. Reading, listening to music, spending time by yourself. and challenging the things that have been said to you. That's really important for you. And it's really important for you to, embrace a new beginning. If it really hasn't been fun for you, then you have to realize that all the bad things that occurred, the situations, the mean people, in this case, they're all shedding away. And if you want the new to come in, you have to embrace that energy. You have to be like, right, I'm ready for a new chapter in my life. And you could write this down. And then you can, for instance, write down the things you want in your life. And think about that. So it's changing and reprogramming your mind. But what I see from this is, after a good self-care routine, fixating certain things in your mind, setting boundaries for yourself, you will really start appreciating relationships way more, and you will feel victorious. People will notice this as well. So so by being receptive as well, rather than reacting to situations and people, you can observe them. And I was gonna say be receptive, but in a more passive way, because if you react, you're giving away the energy to other people and other situations. And what is really necessary for you at this point in time is to hone that energy within you for yourself. But with that said, in this new chapter of your creation, you will start attracting a lot of friendships, a lot of new connections. And for some of you, by honing your inner self, your inner feminine, and also beauty. I mean, for instance, I wasn't wearing makeup for quite a long time, and then I was like, I need to start wearing makeup. And the journey it took for me to start practicing doing makeup, it takes time. But what it did for me, it made me feel great, because I spent time with myself and observing myself. I mean, this is not for all of you, but this is just an example. It could be as simple as dancing in front of a mirror, doing some body work, doing affirmations for your body, for some of you, investing in some clothes to build confidence, or getting clothes fitted so it suits your figure. Because if clothes aren't fitted, they don't show off the best assets we have. But yeah, it's just take time, reflect, write out the things you want to create, you want to nurture yourself. And you'll have victory. A lot of ideas coming. People will notice your energy shifting, your nurturing energy of yourself. And I'm hearing queen, some of you might be males and you're kings, but really reflect upon that. How do you want to boss up your A game, sort of thing? And see a little bit of love in everyone. Okay, my group fours, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, subscribe and share. I would really appreciate that. And I really wish you a beautiful day, night, and I hope to see you soon. Hello, my group 5. We have the Stone of Aquamarine, and let's get started with your reading. So we have 3 of Cups, we have 5 of Swords, then we have Starseed, what lights you up, Jupiter return, benefits, and then the 2 tarot cards, we have Ace of Cups and Queen of Cups. Beautiful, so a lot of water energy in this. Right, so what I see from this is, by you initiating your Empress within you, just need to have fun. You need to, embrace fun opportunities. And what I mean by that is, going out with friends, having a party on your own, enjoying company, enjoying your own company as well, and just feeling satisfied in life. You working on satisfaction, daily satisfaction, will really assist you in your creative power. And communicating that. So spending it with friends, talking with friends as well, discussing ideas with your friends, and just feeling joyous and celebratory of your life. That really lights you up. That lights up your inner feminine as well, and your creative power. So with the 5 of Swords, what I see here is that by you working at the blockages and fears that you might have around creativity, or initiating a new idea, or nurturing your idea, just take time, see what triggers you, or the repeating thoughts in your head that you have regarding your idea, and sort of negative ones in this case, and work with that, because 9 out of 10, it's not true, and it's just our fears or our old belief systems within us, that created them. There is I used to follow Dan Penier, and his motto was just effing do it. Because I had so many ideas in my mind, so many creative ideas, but I was like, but what if this? What if that? And we have to remember that when we do something for the first time, it's not gonna be exactly how we had it in our mind. But then we have to do it again and again and again, and it's the perfection over time, the practice that will get us closer to our desires, to our in some cases the ideal business that we want to create for ourselves. And for some of you, you might want to change your image, and you might be very self-conscious. Just some of you, I'm sensing. Work on that, because you are beautiful. Affirming it to yourself, looking, in the mirror and having a speech with yourself, telling yourself you're good. And it's awkward when you start. It really is, especially if you do have, a body dysmorphia or anything like that. But let me tell you that once you start having a dialogue with yourself, and you start appreciating the little parts of yourself, you start feeling beautiful. You really do. Your confidence rises. It really does. It just takes a little bit of time, because you can't just tell your brain a different story once and for it to, absorb it. You need to tell it multiple times. So watch your thoughts, watch your mind. And that will really greatly benefit you in the future, because confidence is king. No matter how you look, what you look, where you're from, what you do, it's all about the confidence and the energy you pour in back in yourself. Positive, mental thinking. Our thoughts make us. So really question, what makes you happy? What really makes you, tingle when you do it, when you're excited? What makes you excited? Because it really, when we are passionate about things, we don't think about how hard it is to achieve it. We just do it because we are lit up by it. And obviously, it's not everything of that specific aspect or project or idea that we love, but the whole idea that we are working towards, we will not burn out. It's when we're not enjoying something that we start burning out. It's also finding the little things of what you do rewarding. And that also goes back to training your mind, loving your mind, and not being too critical of yourself. And perhaps there's certain talents and hobbies you wanted to pursue and you haven't for a reason. For instance, for art, when I was younger, when I was at college, I did photography and creative art. And one of my teachers was like, okay, it was a business teacher, because I also did business. And she was like, as I was handling my coursework, she was like, oh, are you going to an art school? And I was like, no, why on earth would I do that? And then many years later, now I'm like, okay, I finished school, I finished my degree, so now what? And I was like, oh, but it's the creative talents I have, I didn't pursue them because I pushed them away, because I believed, hey, an artist can't make it in the world. But I love creating, and I had so many blocks around it, and I pushed myself to do it, to really start painting, start drawing, doing anything step by step. And now, I sit down and do it, and I'm like, wow, it's like my meditation. And from sitting down meditation, for instance, I don't get that those results as I do when I'm in a trance, when I'm drawing, painting, or whatever, doing anything creative. So look for signs where you literally zone in, activities you zone in, where you do it and you feel satisfied and accomplished. Expand your horizons. By you unleashing your innate talents, your creativity, and honing your skills, there's a great opportunity for you. You just have to realize that having patience with it and putting diligent effort into it will literally bring you so much. And I'm like shivering right now with joy. It will bring you relief. You will not see your life for what it is. You'll be able to communicate yourself better. Emotionally, you'll feel so satisfied with yourself, which innately will trigger more creativity within you and give you that also feminine energy, because feminine is very creative. And from investigating your passions, seeing what really lights you up, there will be a fresh new mental beginning, emotional beginning. You'll transform yourself to, being this compassionate, beautiful being. You'll be in charge of your emotions, which is really important for you, because our emotions, and our thoughts create our reality. So you'll free yourself emotionally, as before. You might have been very critical of yourself, which wasn't aiding you. So just remember that whatever you want to create, there's a group out there doing that, and you are not alone in your circumstance, and you're not alone in how you're feeling. And your creativity is key to a happier life as well, to satisfaction. I'm really happy for this, because you're literally gonna leap. You're not just gonna walk, but even you're gonna leap. You're gonna take a massive emotional change over the period of time that you're doing this. Just communicate it. Communicate it. Cry if you need to. Crying is really healing. It's healing in the sense that it moves out the stuck emotions within your body. Also mentally, it really helps you. And then, be super kind to yourself after that. Be your biggest cheerleader. That's what I wanted to say. But your emotions also are your biggest manifestation. And you're gonna get there. You're literally gonna leap. That's so beautiful. And take your time. Don't rush yourself, don't push yourself, because usually that's what leads to frustration. Okay? Beautiful. Right, my darlings. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please like, subscribe, and share. I would really appreciate it. And I really hope you have fun on this journey, and I wish you all the best. Hello, my group sixes. We have Aventurine for our crystal. Let's look at your cards. What do we have? Oh, beautiful. We have Queen of Pentacles. Watch this. We have 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. We have Soul Family. And we have Saturn Truth. And for our other tarot cards, we have 8 of Pentacles. And we have 3 of Wands. So initiating your Empress, your inner Empress, really, you building your fortune, you building your legacy, you building your foundations. I mean, it seems like you already have your foundations, and you are in a really abundant part of your life. But really reaffirming to yourself, that you have everything you need, really elevates your creativity. Being secure, having a solid foundation is extremely important for you, but also celebrating the little things in life. Having the support system around you is super important, and being honest with yourself. So for quite a bit of you almost are looking at a different aspect. So for some of you might actually been really hard working. You built up your physical and financial stability, and but you're looking for something else in life. But you have to remember that there's other queens out there. So materially, you're really responsible, you're looking after people, and you have extremely nurturing energy. That is beautiful. And look at that, we've got 6 in your pile, 6. So home environment, honing your home environment is extremely important for you. Now we have a lot of pentacles. So what I'm sensing from this is that you just need to be honest with yourself, what you really want, what lights you up. You just also sharing is caring, right? But sharing your energy in ways you haven't shared before. I'm hearing some charity work, which might bring other like-minded people like you. That is just one example. Take it as it resonates. But focusing on building, honing your craft, your skill, you already have it within you to be practical and steady, so you understand that perspective. If for some of you that don't have that solid foundation, just work on that, make plans for that. Go out, do new things, new activities. But the most important for you that really lights you up and evokes the divine feminine is really just having a comfortable home life. Even if you don't, work on that. Take it step by step. Routine, rituals, more time with your friends and people that light you up. And just keep building, don't look back or too much in the future. You have an image in your mind, what you want in life, and keep going. You're already doing great. You just need a little bit of that support. And if you can't get it anywhere else, seek it from within yourself. Affirm to yourself that you are a beautiful human being, that you deserve everything that you need and want, that you are worthy, that you are beautiful, that you are balanced. Because 6 is also a number of balance. But it's just about building your fortune. And it doesn't have to be a massive fortune. It's just things that make you feel comfortable and grounded in this life. And if you're feeling unsatisfied, but Saturn as well, being truthful to yourself and being disciplined. Saturn can bring a lot of challenges. So being true to your beliefs, being true to yourself, and pushing past the challenges will really assist you. Because there's a lot of, and some of you might actually have mentors coming into your life to assist you with the goals that you want to achieve. Saturn can be a challenging planet because it deals with, challenges and overcoming them. It pushes you to your boundaries and sees if you actually need the things you need. But what I'm really getting from all of this is that you being disciplined, you working hard and not swaying from your goals and your focus, it brings you a lot of satisfaction and success. As long as you feel grounded and you set the foundations for yourself and just work at the skills you already have or you're planning for. I mean, some of you would like to start fresh and that is really scaring you, or you want to move on to a different path. It's a good confirmation that you'll get there, but it'll take time. But you'll build upon this and you'll look at, further horizons. So with step by step of building, working at your crafts, working on yourself, you see the results really good results from your hard work. It just takes time. But whilst that time, you just need to find the comfort within yourself, have your comfort spot per se, have your financial goals that you want to achieve. And if you, as I mentioned, if you already have achieved them, raise the mark, because you will get there with your hard work. And in the creative ways as well. Is there anything else, Spirit, that you would like to share today? Celebrate your milestones. If you hit the goal, really celebrate. Pat yourself on the back. Treat yourself. It's really important for you. And if a challenge arises, just know it's for your own growth and it's teaching you. For better or for worse, it's a lesson. And just remember that you don't have to achieve it all by yourself. There's support out there for you. And for some of you, it might be an elder generation as well. And don't kick yourself about how much you have achieved. And perhaps you are of a certain age, let's say your 30s or 40s, and you don't feel like you achieved enough in your life. Scrap that. Forget about it. Celebrate what you have done and plan for the future. You know, you shouldn't be concerned what anyone else is doing. Your age doesn't matter. I even know a few people who are at the age of 80 that are doing a master's degree, you know? True story. And for some people, they think that after the age of 25, doing a degree and so forth is not a norm. But it doesn't matter, it's your journey. Just know your limits and learn how to pace yourself. Because all good things come with time, and I just keep hearing your hard work will pay off. Your hard work will pay off. Just be sensible and look after yourself. Okay, that's all I have for you, my group 6s. I hope you liked the reading. Please help me by supporting this channel. Comment, like, share. I would really appreciate that. I hope you have a beautiful day and night, and I hope to see you